Welcome to my 2 weeks AI challenge. Today, you'll discover how to transform a single real estate photo into breathtaking video using 3 AI tools. First, use ChatGPT to create a powerful image to video prompt. Then, bring that prompt to life with Flow AI. And finally, polish your masterpiece in CapCut with transition, color grading, sound design, and motion effects.
Disclaimer: this video is for educational purposes only. I am not affiliated with or sponsored by ChatGPT, Google Flow AI, or CapCut. I'm simply using these free AI tools to grow my skills, learn how they work, and share my personal learning experience.
First, open Google and search for ChatGPT. If you already have an account, that's great. If not, create a ChatGPT account. It's a very useful tool, especially in AI, and we'll be using it to create prompts. Next, open a new tab and search for Google Flow AI. If you don't have an account yet, sign up for one. The registration process is simple. You just need to provide the basic information and you'll be ready to use it. Once you've created your Google Flow AI account, go back to ChatGPT and ask it to create a prompt that you can use in Google Flow AI. From there, you can customize the prompt based on the type of video or content or niche you want to create. This helps you to understand what kind of prompt you need and how to write one for your AI video. Once ChatGPT generates a prompt, don't copy, don't paste the entire thing. Instead, read through it carefully, identify the important keywords, and use them to create your own prompt. Edit and refine the prompt to match your vision. ChatGPT often includes extra words or details that aren't necessary, so focus only on the parts that helps describe the image or video you want to create. Once you've refined your prompt and have a clear idea of the video you want to make, go back to Google Flow AI. Next, in the top right corner, click the circle with your profile icon. This will show you how many Google Flow AI credits you have available. These credits are used when creating in videos. For example, I currently have 38 Google Flow credits, so that's the amount I can use for generating videos. Creating image is free, but video generation uses credits. New users typically receive up to 50 Google Flow credits, so it's important to use them wisely. That's why I always think carefully about my prompt before I generate a video. A well-written prompt can save credits and produce better results. Next, click New Project at the bottom center of the screen. Once your canvas opens, look at the top right corner and click the plus button. You'll see several options including upload media, create collections, and create characters. For this video, click Upload Media, then browse your computer, locate the image you want to use, and upload it to your project. After you upload your image, you'll usually notice that it's in a landscape format, such as a 16:9 aspect ratio. Since we're creating content for mobile devices, we need to change it into a 9:16 aspect ratio, which is the standard vertical format for platforms like TikTok, Instagram's Reels, and YouTube Shorts. Type a prompt asking Google Flow AI to convert the image to a 9:16 ratio. Before you generate the image, always take a moment to review your prompt and make sure everything is correct. At the bottom of the screen, you'll see Nano Banana Pro. First, make sure you've selected image instead of video. Since we're only changing the image aspect ratio, then select the 9:16 aspect ratio, then image. You also see options like 1x, 2x, or 3x. These determine how many images you want Google Flow AI to generate. If you have a paid Google Flow AI subscription, you can also switch to another available AI models depending on the features included in your plan. Once you've finished setting everything up, take a moment to review your prompt and double check all the settings to make sure everything is correct. When you're satisfied, click the arrow button at the bottom of the screen to submit your prompt and generate your image. Now, all you have to do is to wait for Google Flow AI to process your request and create your image. Next, let's create a video using the image we just generated. Start by typing your video prompt. Then, drag the 9:16 image that you created earlier into the prompt area. After that, change the generation mode from image to video and make sure the aspect ratio is still set to 9:16. Once everything is ready, click Generate. After a few minutes, Google Flow AI will create your video. Keep in mind that if you're using a free version, the results may not be perfect. That's completely normal. If there are parts of the video you don't like, you can either edit them later or generate a new version with a better prompt. Sometimes, making small changes to your prompt can produce much better results. When you're happy with the final video, you can download it. Simply right-click on the video and choose Download. You'll see several download options such as 270p Animated GIF and 720p Original Size. Usually, I download the 720p Original Size because it gives me the best quality for free. If you want to create complete story or a longer video, you'll need to upload multiple images. Just repeat the same process. Click the plus button in the top right corner of Google Flow AI, select Upload Media, and choose the image you want to include in your project. Then generate a video for each scene and combine them into one complete story. From this point on, the process is basically the same. If not happy with the image or video that Google Flow AI generates, I simply edit my prompt and try again. Sometimes, even small changes to your prompt can produce much better results. As you can see here, Google Flow AI is showing a warning that my video credits are running low. I only have 14 credits remaining, so I need to use them carefully. This will probably be one of my last video generations for today. The good news is that image generation is free and doesn't use any credit. However, when you convert it into video, it uses your daily video credits. Google Flow AI provides up to 50 video credits per day, so it's important to write clear, detailed prompts to get the best possible result and avoid wasting credits. Now, let me show you how to connect frame 1 to frame 2 or image 1 to image 2 to create a smooth transition. First, write a prompt describing the transition you want. Then drag your first image, that is frame 1, into the prompt area, followed by your second image, and that is frame 2, in your prompt. Clearly explain how you want the first scene to transition into second. The more detailed and specific your instructions are, the better. The AI can understand the movement and create a smoother. Before you generate the video, double-check your prompt and make sure your settings are correct. Then, click the Generate. Keep in mind that if you're using the free version of Google Flow AI, the generated video may not include every detail you requested. If that happens, don't worry. Simply revise your prompt and more specific instruction and then try again. This is one of the reasons I recommend using ChatGPT. It helps you discover the right keywords and organize your ideas into a clear, detailed prompt, making it much easier to create high-quality AI video. Once you're happy with the final result, right-click on the video, select Download, and choose 720p Original Size for the best quality. If you still have credits remaining, you can continue creating more videos until you've used your daily 50 Google Flow video credits. That's why writing detailed, well-structured prompts is so important. It's help you get better results while saving credits for your next project. After you've generated all of your images and convert them into videos, it's time to edit everything in CapCut. First, open CapCut. If you don't have an account yet, simply create one. The sign-up process is quick and only requires some basic information. Once you're logged in, click Create Project at the top of the screen. This will open a new editing workspace. Next, click Import and upload all the video clips you created in Google Flow AI. After importing your videos, drag the first clip into the timeline. This will be the beginning of your story, and you can start editing from there. You may notice that some parts of the generated video don't exactly match the original image or the scene you wanted. That's perfectly normal with AI-generated videos, especially free. Simply watch the clip carefully. Find the section you don't like, split the video at those points, and delete the unwanted parts. Once you've finished editing the first clip, drag the second video onto the timeline right after it. Repeat the same process. Review the clip, remove any necessary sections, and make sure it connects smoothly with the previous scene. As you continue editing, always preview your video to check that each scene flows naturally into the next. If you notice any awkward transition or unwanted footage, simply cut those sections and delete them. Taking the time to clean up each clip will make your final video look much more polished and professional. One of the most important parts of creating a great video is adding the right background music. Music makes your video more engaging, emotional, and enjoyable to watch. It helps capture your audience's attention and brings your story to life. In CapCut, you have access to a large library of royalty-free audio. To add music, go to the Audio tab in the top left corner of the screen. Click it, and you'll see a wide selection of music and sound effects that you can use in your project. You can also use the search bar to find the perfect soundtrack. Simply type the style of music you're looking for, such as instrumental, cinematic, classical, upbeat, or epic, and so on and so forth. Feel free to experiment with different styles until you find one that matches the mood of your video. Once you choose your music, drag the audio track onto the timeline below your video clip. After choosing your video, the next step is to add transition to your video. Transition helps your video flow smoothly from one clip or frame to the next, making it look more polished and professional. To add a transition, go to the left corner of CapCut and click the Transitions tab. Once you open it, you'll see a wide variety of transition effects. On the left side, you'll find different categories such as trending, for you, classic, new, hits, free, and many more. Browse through the available options and choose the transition that best matches the style and mood of your video. Try different transitions to see such one looks best, but don't overuse them. A simple, smooth transition often creates a more professional and enjoyable viewing experience. Choose any transition that matches the style of your video or one that you personally like. Once you've selected a transition, simply click and drag it between the two video clips on your timeline where you want the transition to appear. You can repeat this process for every clip in your project. As you edit, keep playing your video to preview how each transition looks. If you're not satisfied, try a different transition by dragging and drop a new one between the two clips. You may notice that your audio is longer than your video. To make your project look more professional, you'll need to trim the audio so it matches the length of your video. Once you've finished editing your video, take a final look to make sure everything is correct. Preview the entire project and check that the clips, transition, music, and timing all look the way you want. When you're happy with the final result, it's time to export your project. Go to the top right corner of CapCut and click Export. Next, enter a file name or title of your video. You can also adjust the export settings such as the resolution, frame rate, and quality. depending on how you want your final video to look. After you've selected your preferred setting, click Export and wait for CapCut to finish rendering your video. And now let's see the result. Thank you for watching and supporting my AI journey. If you found this tutorial helpful, please like, subscribe, and share to help others. Let's keep learning, creating, and growing together. See you in the next video. God bless.